Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to probably the toughest and most scariest racetrack on the Pepsi Racing Series circuit to date, Zen Joltis. This bad racetrack, located in New York, has top speeds of 215 miles per hour, and 3 and 4 wide racing, heavy pack racing, big crashes. It is a driver's nightmare here today, and the Pepsi Racing Series makes its debut on this very large and scary super speedway. On the pole, Dylan Petit and John Dillon, Trey Campbell, James Clarkson, and then we'll start from the back, I guess. You go through the field here. These drivers right now, they're extremely nervous about this race. It's a very, very large racetrack. And once they get 3 and 4 wide,
drivers, start your engines!
Who knows what can happen? We've seen in other series here on YouTube, we've seen huge crashes at this racetrack, and you can expect some pretty big crashes here today. Dylan Petit on the pole with John Dillon, both of them having well, John Dillon especially having a rough season. Dylan Petit's having a okay season, but John Dillon's really having a rough season. He wants to turn it around here. As the pace car leads these drivers through the pace lap here. Pace car's going to take the dive to pit road. The drivers are ready. Fans are on their feet. I'm ready. I hope you're ready, because it's going to be a wild one here today from Zen Joltis. The green flag is waving. Drivers are going green. Here we go. Off we go into turn 1. Look at Stephen Poppy. He's already making a move to the inside 3 wide. Look at that. These guys are fanning out 3 and 4 wide already through turns 1 and 2. Look at that. 4 wide. What is that? 3rd, 4th, 5th, everything. Man. Off in the corner they go. Dylan Petit leading, and Stephen Poppy is all the way to the inside, as we have 3 and 4 wide racing all over the place. They're still fanning out. My God. 4 wide, 5 wide in some places, as Stephen Poppy takes the lead. Oh, somebody's on the apron. I believe that's Samuel Mills. Don't come back up the racetrack. Oh my God. Oh no, there they go. And they're crashing. Somebody's way off in the grass. Half the field is wrecking here at Zen Joltis. Pound the wall. Pounding against the wall, Seth Cole. Looks like a lot of guys. Sean Galligan with damage. A lot of guys were able to keep it going, it looks like. Heavy damage for Jack Carlson. Sebeka with some damage. Samuel Mills. Diego Ospina, Clarkson, Sean Henley, a lot of guys. Stephen Poppy is leading the pack to the caution flag. And here, some more guys that were either involved or almost made it through. Heavy smoke out of that 25. Of Sean Galligan. He's had a very rough season. There's Sean Henley, 88 car. And there's Poppy as bringing him to the caution flag. Along with Dylan Petit, Connor Germain, Tony Speed, Ethan Nix, John Dillon, Darian Taylor, Corey, Brennan Bain, and Ryan Daniels. That's your top 10 here. We are under caution for the first time in Zen Joltis here. Very big crash happened on the back straightaway. We're going to take a look at it now. As look at Sean Galligan. Look at that damage. What a horrible season for the 25 guys. You know, at some points in the season it looked like they were going to turn it around, but then the next race they come and they crash, and here they are, just wrecked. There's Diego Ospina. Heavy damage to his race car. Alright, let's take a look at it. What took out a lot of guys here today at Zen Joltis. Okay, right here were Samuel Mills. They're about 5 wide. You have the 91, the 22, the 1, the 8, and then the 10 car up there. 91 gets forced on the apron. And then, I believe, maybe tries to come back up to the... Oh, somebody got into the back of him. He was trying to come back up the racetrack, and somebody got into the back of him. Oh, no. Looks like Ryan Daniels maybe got into Diego Ospina, who gets into the 17. And the 91 just gets turned sideways. And cars are just everywhere, really. Cars everywhere. It's hard to really pinpoint where everybody's at. So let's go helicopter view. This should give us a good angle of it. A lot of guys. Oh, was that Diego Ospina who got up in the air and upside down? Actually, the 37 did, and the 55 also got upside down. And looks like the 99 Racer DSM upside down for a moment there. So a lot of guys went upside down, a lot more than I thought. Larson was one of them here. As everybody starts to wreck, smoke everywhere. There's the 37 barrel rolling. The 55 gets hit by the 25. Oh, then 10. And there you have it. Now here's some of these guys like Sean Henley went way off into the grass. See how Sean got that damage. It's gonna be tough to tell. We're gonna have to look at a helicopter view here because you're not gonna be able to see it that way. It's like he's trying to slow down. Oh, into the 37, into the 2. And then from there, he just locked it up, and there's the smoke coming out of it. And here's some of the other guys that went flying into the grass. The 1 car, Trent Dunham, he went flying off through the grass here. Got a really good piece of it. Let's go on board with the 1 car, shall we? Let's see. See what he saw here. Oh, yep, there it is. He just barely caught a piece of that wall. And just spinning and spinning and spinning. For that 1 car. Then the 31, he hit hard over here. Apparently he hit the barrier. Or he hit someone, then he came over and hit the barrier. Looks like he gets into the back of maybe, oh, the 10 car, and then off he goes through the grass and just catches that back end with the wall down here. The long slide from that grass all the way down there. You see just how big the grass is here at Zen Joltis. That's basically what happened. To bring us out under caution at Zen Joltis, let's get back to the restart. Stefan Poppy is your leader. Alright, here we go. Restart lap 6 of 12. Halfway point here at Zen Joltis. Stefan Poppy is the leader. Everybody else single file. See how many cars are left on track. Looks like 34 race cars on track here. As they are all bunched up. Look at that. Green flag back in the air. Here we go. Off we go in Zen Joltis again. Single file this time. Poppy is leading him into the corner. John Dillon and a few other guys scrambling, trying to make some ground here. Connor Germain thought about peeking the outside. Here comes Tony Speed. Here comes Un Petit. Oh man, they're all thinking about it, but they're not doing it. As looks like Brandon Bain running way off to the bottom of the racetrack. Here they go. Dylan Petit to the inside. He's got no help though. No help for Petit as they head down in the corner. It's not going to matter, though. I don't think he might need any help because Poppy doesn't have any help either. But here comes Connor Germain. He's going to try to give the push. He's going to go to the outside now. They're going to be 3 wide. Oh, never mind. There's single file, or they get back in line. It's like 3 wide back there. 4 wide back there, actually. As Poppy is actually maintaining pretty well. And oh boy, those guys, that's like Robert Bay and Danny Wells. Or Robert Bay and Mike Steele, excuse me. Almost made contact. Poppy is just trying to stay even on the high lane. It's not going to happen, though. Here comes the 48 to the inside. He's going to try to blast to the lead. 48 car with Ethan Nix all the way to the inside, taking the lead. O's 14 car on the apron. Oh, and he's going to turn the 51, and they were able to save it somehow. Here we go. We complete a lap here under green, and look at those 3 and 4 wide behind them. Man, oh man, look at that. Oh no, there they go. Brandon Payne's around. Cole Lanning. And looks like they've wrecked back there, and it's a pretty big one too. Oh, Brandon Bain, Ryan Koch way off in the grass, Samuel Mills, Brad Smith, Tony Speed, Racer DSM. Cole Lanning got a piece of it, looks like, and we're racing back to the line. Look at Dylan Petit get a run on the outside. Oh, now he's going to go to the inside. He's really getting some help from the 7 car. As they head down on the corner, oh, him and Corey Williams now are going to try to hook up. And you see what's left of the field as Dylan Petit now looks to the outside, trying to make a move. He's trying to gain as many positions as he can, because I'm not even quite sure we're going to be able to restart this race. Now Petit looking to the outside, no help. Here comes Darian Taylor for 3rd. Ethan Nix still leading Corey Williams right on his back bumper as they come to the line. Here comes Corey to the inside, right at the line. He decides to make a move. Might have been a little too late. I don't think this is for the race win anyways, but Corey tried to make a move for the lead there at the end. And just couldn't make it happen. Cole Lanning, heavy damage to the 8 car. Samuel Mills, Brad Smith. Let's take a look at what happened. It all started with the 21, it looked like, getting turned. Brendan Bain over here. Hey, here's Brendan Bain. Looks like him and Cole Lanning might make a little contact. Oh, Cole Lanning and Mike Steele get together. They come up the racetrack into Brendan Bain. Sideways. Papiez just gonna miss it. Unbelievable. Tony Speed with nowhere to go. Brendan Bain does a really nice job of saving it, really. And and Tony Speed gets clobbered by Robert Brooks, it looked like there. And Samuel Mills clobbers him. Oh, and these guys wrecked. I don't even know where these guys came from, but they're all wrecked. Looks like these guys were trailing the pack. And, oh man, nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere to go. Wow. This angle should really show it here. Oh man, they just clobbered all these guys. Now, quickly, let's show you Ryan Koch as he went way off into the grass. And he clobbered the inside barrier, looked like, in that 92 machine. Let's find him here. There he is. Okay, we lost him again. Ooh, oh, I didn't see that. Looks like Aaron Williams came up onto Stephen Papiez and put him in the wall. Pretty good there. I'm trying to find Ryan Koch. There he is. Ooh, looks like he caught a piece of Tony Speed and he went flying off through the grass. And I thought he made contact with the safer barrier here on pit road. Looks like it was just a heavy hit with the 27 car. So there you have it. Second caution of the day, a pretty big crash. Let's see if we're going to be able to restart. I think maybe we will here at Zen Joltis. Ethan Nix is the leader. Alright, it's going to be a one-lap showdown here from Zen Joltis. The green flag is going to come out along with the white flag. Ethan Nix is the leader. Corey Williams, Darian Taylor, Dylan Petit, Cody Lamas, Charles Jackson, it looks like. Yep, Charles Jackson. Green flag back in the air. Connor Germain, Jason Marshall, Tim Figgle, and Mike Steele. That is your top 10. Green flag and the white flag here today at Zen Joltis. Off we go in the corner. Corey Williams looking to the high side already. Ethan Nix He's got to protect the bottom as they go down into turn 1. Nix with the lead. Poteet looking to the outside. Charles Jackson and Connor Germain. They're way to the inside. He's really getting a good push. Now looks like Cody Lama's going to try to go with him. Into the corner we go. Corey Williams still glued to the back bumper of the 48. Charles Jackson has worked his way up to 3rd. When is Corey going to make the move? Looking to the outside now. I don't know if he can gain any ground there. As they start to spread out, here comes Charles Jackson for 2nd. Here we go, the move right here. Corey Williams with Charles Jackson. Jackson now up there with the 48. Who's he going to help? He's pushing the 48 car now. He's got to make up his mind. Here comes Tim Figgle, and here comes Ryan Duke, and here comes everybody, really. They're just 3 and 4 wide back there. As Ethan Nix still leads, here comes Corey with help from Tim Figgle. Through the corner now. Corey getting to the inside. He's got the run of the inside. Here he comes. Corey Williams to the lead. They're all spreading out, coming to the line. Checkered flag in the air. I don't know. Man, they were about 3 and 4 wide at the line. I think it's Corey Williams. I'm not completely sure as Dylan Petit and Charles Jackson clobber the wall after the finish. They spread out like a wings of an eagle coming to the line. They were 3-4 wide at the line. Let's take a look at that. I think Corey Williams won this race. Corey Williams is your winner by 6 1/1000ths of a second over the 48 car. Look at these guys. These guys, I think, are trying to do their best impression of the 2011 Aaron's 499 finish. Look at this. They're 3-4 wide coming to the line. And it's just going to be so incredibly close. We slow it down, way down in slow motion here. Corey Williams is just going to edge out the 48, and the 97 is also right there. Look at that. I mean, just barely he got it. Right there. Just barely beating out the 48 car at the line. There's the 48, there's the 97. I mean, they're all over each other. This has to be one of the best finishes in Pepsi Racing Series history. As they pass the Zen Club there on the front straightaway. Look at that. That is your finish, ladies and gentlemen. And here's this, man, so close. Corey Williams, the winner here. Tim Figgle, 3rd. Connor Germain. Ryan Duke, Charles Jackson, Mike Flanagan, Jason Marshall's gonna expand his points lead with yet another top 10 here. Darian Taylor, Cody Lamas, Barney Ward, Ryan Daniels, Aaron Williams, John Dillon gets a nice finish, Mike Steele, Stephen Papias, Marshall Rich, Trey Campbell, Martin Elias. That's your top 20. It's like 26 cars finished this race here today. Here are the people that didn't. Tough break for Ashley, 2nd in points. Sean Henley. A lot of guys. But Corey Williams is on top of the world today. Winner here today, the first ever race at Zen Joltis. Here comes Corey Williams flying around the Zen Joltis Speedway. Coming around to celebrate here at start-finish line his big victory here today. Barely over Ethan Nix. Here he goes. Spins around. Gonna do some burnouts. Tell you what, that was one of the most exciting finishes ever in the Pepsi Racing Series. I mean, it looked a lot like the Aaron's 409 finish in NASCAR in 2011. With Jimmy Johnson, Clint Boyer, Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin, Kevin Harvick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Carl Edwards, and Greg Biffle. All those guys were just in a pack coming to the line. These guys were just 3 and 4 wide coming to the line, and about a pack of about 10 cars it looked like. And Corey Williams just barely got it. And he starts to do a burnout here. The 2011 Aaron's 499 finish was a lot closer than this one. The Aaron's 499 was 2 1/1000ths of a second. This one was 6 1/1000ths of a second. So that one was closer as we lose Corey in the smoke there. There he is. think he's turning the car around. He might do a little victory lap here for us. That 33, his second win of the season for Corey. RCR just dominating the season. They've had so many wins. They've had, let's see, Zach Carlson at Turtle Beach, Corey Williams at North Carolina, Zach Carlson at Las Vegas. Then they had Tony Speed at Darlington, and now here's Zach Carlson again. So 5 wins for RCR. And Chevy now has 6 wins, meaning 5 of the 6 wins this season for Chevy have been from an RCR car. So RCR are really leading the way here in the Pepsi Racing Series this season. Corey joins Brad Smith and his teammate Zach Carlson as the only people to win 2 races this season. Zach Carlson won at Phoenix and then won at North Carolina. Brad Smith won at Dover, and then last race he won at Talladega. And now Corey Williams, he won at North Carolina race 4 earlier this season. And now he wins here today at Zen Joltis, the Hershey's Kissables 300. So we have 3 different drivers with 2 wins this season. They are locked into the All-Star race, and you got 2 more chances if you're not locked into the All-Star race to make it. You got Kansas and then Michigan. So those are the final 2 chances to lock yourself into the All-Star race if you're not locked in yet. As the Corey Williams on the apron here, looks like he's coming around to victory lane here at Zen Joltis. It's a long drive, it's a long victory lap around this racetrack. It's about a 4-mile track, so it's pretty long distance around as he takes it through the grass and onto pit road, or behind the wall I guess, and takes that right hand turn to victory lane as he's a winner here today at Zen Joltis. There he is, standing proud in victory lane, although it says Daytona. This is not Daytona, this is Zen Joltis. Corey Williams, the winner.